There are several words on this channel that are words from the Lord encouraging us not to give up during the waiting process. Okay? And this is another one of them. Galatians 6:9 says, "And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up." Many of us are in the position of waiting right now. Why, God? Why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long for your promises to come to pass? Why is it taking so long for me to see the fruit of my labor for you? I don't understand. Why? What am I doing wrong? Sometimes we think, what am I doing wrong? The Lord highlighted in this verse, "in due season," to me. And He said to me, He said, when I give you what I have promised you, when I give you the fruit of your labor, it is going to be ripe and juicy fruit. It is going to be in the state where you can enjoy it. And he said, sure, I could give it to you now, but right now the fruit is not ripe. So what are you going to do with sour grapes? What are you going to do with a peach that is so rock hard you can't bite into it? You can't do anything with that. You can't enjoy it. You can't eat it. It's not going to provide nourishment to you. If He gives us these things prematurely when they are not ripe, then we would not be able to use them because they are not ready for us. The Lord says that your promises will come to pass. The fruit of your labor will be given to you if you do not give up. Galatians 6:9 says, if we do not give up. There is a temptation to give up when we are waiting, when we are in this perpetual state of waiting, when one day seems the same as the day before, and when you're feeling like there is no movement toward this thing that God has put inside your spirit that one day will happen. There's a big temptation to give up when you don't feel movement toward that thing. But He says don't give up, because the fruit is being ripened. He said, what kind of God would I be if I gave you sour grapes? What kind of God would I be if I promised you something great and gave it to you, and when I gave it to you, you couldn't do anything with it because it was sour or bitter? He said, I'm not going to give it to you like that. I'm going to give it to you when it's ripe and juicy so that you can enjoy it. Because I'm a good God. And when I make a promise to you, I'm going to fulfill it to you for your enjoyment. I would not be a good God if I gave you sour grapes when I promised you something sweet. And right now, the fruit is sour. Fruit needs time to ripen. He says, don't give up. Because when he does give it to you, it is going to be ripe. It's going to be juicy. You're going to enjoy it. And he is going to watch you enjoy it. And he is going to get pleasure out of watching you enjoy what you have waited so long for his glory. I love you.